getting heavy, hard to live. Your mind begins to wander, things start to drift. Your arms are getting heavy, hard to live. You sink down a little deeper, and you're feeling wonderful. Feeling wonderful. Maybe you're falling in love. Maybe you're falling in love. Maybe you're falling in love.
In 5 seconds, tell us about the four-wheel disc brakes on your Eagle Premier Limited.
Okay, I'm driving. A tree falls in the road. I'm getting closer and closer and closer.
Sir, you're going to have to stop.
My point exactly.
Give me one good reason why you chose the Eagle Premier Limited.
Four-wheel disc brakes, leather-trimmed interior, air conditioning, power everything.
I only asked for one.
Take your pick.
I'm taking care of Ernie, Mommy.
And I'm taking care of you. Here's your vitamin.
Ernie!
My kids like Sesame Street vitamins because of the shapes and natural flavors, and they're age-formulated. So both my kids get 100% every day. I like that.
With Fact Plus Home Pregnancy Test, a sign like this or a sign like this tells you unmistakably if you'll need a sign like this. Fact Plus, easy to read, so you know for sure.
Oh, hey, Marshall, new merengue.
Uh-oh.
Well, because it just so happens that my sister, she's getting married in Great Neck 2 weeks from Saturday.
Marshall, run!
Anyway, it's going to be a great affair, really. There's live music and a sit-down dinner, a seafood bar featuring the herrings of 4 different lands. Oh, and 2 ice sculptures of my sister, one with her old nose and one with the new one.
Les.
Yeah, well, you know, I was just wondering if maybe you'd like to come with me.
Well, while you're at it, why don't you also wonder if he'd like every hair individually plucked from his nose? The thing is, Les, I sort of have plans for that night. My father's getting us tickets to the next Celtics game.
Oh.
It's a really important game, and I hardly get a chance to spend any time alone with my father. The last time was when we got locked in the bathroom together trying to avoid our cleaning lady after my mother fired her.
Well, okay.
Is it really important?
Well, you know, I mean, it is my only older sister.
I don't know, Les. I don't think... Come on, Marshall, just tell her you don't want to go.
I am talking to Marshall, Sean. That isn't really the way you feel, Marshall, is it?
Yes, it is. Oh, Les, I'm really sorry. What did you do, Leslie? Tell everyone you had a date?
No, you know, I just thought it would be a really nice evening, but it isn't that important, so I mean, just forget the whole thing, okay?
Would it be too much to ask to let me handle my life my own way? Hey, if it weren't for me, she'd have you merenguing down the middle of the Long Island Expressway. I didn't want to hurt her feelings. You amaze me. You're out of this thing clean, and you still feel guilty about it. Look, she is a friend, you know, and it is our only sister. Look, Marshall, do you want to go to this wedding? Less than I wanted to meet the other young people at my grandmother's condominium. Then you got to be honest about your feelings. If you step on a few toes along the way, hey, that's the way it goes. I mean, that's the way I live my life, and I'm a happy man. You also have no other friends and no life. God, you make it sound like it's a bad thing. Marshall! Hi, Ira. Hi, Ira. Do you have a date with Leslie Barish? What? Has she been telling people? No, it's just that... Oh, it's pointless anyway. She's just so incredible. She's like a goddess. You've got a thing for Leslie, Ira? Oh, yeah. She's so cute. Do you ever watch her at lunch? She eats her carrots and her pudding the exact same way. Marshall, has she by any chance ever mentioned me to you? Or maybe even lumped me in with the group? Look, Ira. If you want Leslie to notice you, you just have to go up to her and tell her who you are and how you feel. You can tell her you think she's wondrous, and how just seeing her makes you feel alive with the possibilities of the universe. Yeah. Listen, can you proof this? See if I got it all?
It looks fine, Ira. Ira, do it. For yourself and for men in love everywhere.
I will. Thanks, Marshall. I couldn't have done it without you.
For the first time, I understand how Jonestown could have happened. That was brilliant. If those two got together, your Leslie problems are solved. I shudder to think what she would have had in store for you if she got you to that wedding, man. Oh, yeah, okay. You make a good point. Yeah, I guess it is a good thing I sent Ira after her. Even if it is because I responded to his genuine passion.
Yeah, right. It had nothing to do with trying to make missing that wedding your first guilt-free experience since you made your mother's water break at the matinee of Fiddler. Hey, Brightman. I heard about your wedding versus hoops dilemma. Want to know what I'd do? Tell her what she wants to hear. Let her get about 20 feet down the hall. And then give her one of these. All she'll hear is this slight... Next thing you know, you're courtside.
Thanks, Johnny.
Just do it. That'll be thanks enough. Hi, Marshall. I couldn't tell Leslie, now I can no longer live with this unexpressed yearning. So please kill me.
Ira, I'm not gonna kill you.
All right? If you won't do it, I'll find someone else who will. Hey, Vinny, I saw your mother last night.
Ira, no. Look, Ira, if you could just find some open, honest way to approach Leslie, I'm sure she'd be interested in getting to know you. Yeah, here she is.
Hello, Leslie.
Marshall, I have to talk to you. All right, now, are you still sure you'd rather go to that basketball game than to my sister's wedding? Because I forgot to tell you, my Uncle Morty and my Aunt Seal, they're going to do their classic hustle demonstration. Marshall, please, are you
Leslie,
sure?
Leslie,
You're really sure?
Ira wanted to talk to you. He's been looking for you all afternoon, and he's got something to tell you.
Who?
Ira. Ira, this is Leslie. Leslie, this is Ira, and he's got something to tell you, but I think it's best said in a private moment. So?
Leslie, I think you're...
Marshall?
Oh, God. Oh, Ira. Oh. Focus. Find your center. Come on. Tell her.
Leslie,
maybe I could help here. I was very fond of you. And I think that what he wanted to tell you is that he thinks you're a...
Goddess.
Okay.
What did you say?
Goddess.
And he also wanted to say that,
Leslie, not a moment goes by that my heart isn't filled with the passion that is you. I live for the moment that you are near me because you make me feel alive with the possibilities of the universe.
What the hell was that?
that was a sensitive young man professing his love to you.
Marshall, he's throwing up.
Leslie, doesn't it mean anything to you that he would just come up to you and pour his heart out like that? You know how hard that is to do?
Oh, Marshall, I barely know him. I mean, up until 2 minutes ago, I only knew him as that kid who wore his orthodontia appliance in the class picture.
Leslie, I think you should give him a chance. He's a terrific guy. You got a lot in common. Oh, it's amazing how easy it is to lie when faced with doing the bunny hop. Leslie, the guy's got deep feelings. He called you a goddess.
Twice. It's not like guys come up to me and say that. It's not like guys come up to me. Well, you think he really cares about me?
How can you ask that question? Listen to him. Ira, take deep breaths. Ira, you did great. I mean, I was stunned.
But she just stood there. Marshall will never be able to face her.
Hello, Ira.
Uh-oh.
No, you don't understand. I was very flattered by what you said before.
You were?
Yeah, I'm just not that used to guys declaring their undying love, you know, and, well, I think it's kind of sweet. So if you want to go out sometime and you take that piece of toilet paper off the bottom of your shoe, well, then, you know, I guess that would be okay.
Do you really mean it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we could go ice skating.
Really? You skate?
No. He's kidding.
Well, we can talk, all right? Hey, you pick me up Saturday at, what, 7:30? And cords are okay, but no cuffs, no chinos, and no high tops. And I'd bring a sweater if I were you. It'll be chilly.
Gee, you're better than my mother.
Yeah, so, you know, we'll try this a couple of times, and if it works out, well, hey, do you merengue?
Who doesn't? Well, tonight's the game. And in the greatest miracle since my Aunt Ida figured out the call waiting, Ira and Leslie are still going out. I can't believe it. Wanna know what's weird? I kinda miss her. I mean, she's been chasing after me since 7th grade, and now we hardly talk anymore. She doesn't call me when Funny Girl is on $1 Million Movie, or to argue which is better, chocolate pinwheels or Malamars, or even when another Nazi war criminal is discovered running a grocery store in Cleveland. What? It's just something we did. Ready to go, Dad?
Okay.
Oh, this is so great. My two big men going off down the road on an adventure together.
Mom, I think you've been spending a little too much time editing those children's books. So, Dad, what kind of tickets do we have?
I think somebody said they were second row, center court. Are those good?
They're incredible. How'd you get them?
I'm a patient.
I can't believe anybody would give up great seats like that.
Oh, he won't be needing them.
Marshall?
Hi, Marshall.
Uh-oh.
Two pizzas with 10 toppings for $9.99. That's impossible.
Are you kidding? Anything's possible. Look at this. Sistine Chapel on the head of a pin.
2 pizzas with 10 toppings for $9.99? That's impossible.
Anything's possible. I taught my dog to say I love you.
Little Caesars has done the impossible. 2 pan pizzas with 10 toppings for $9.99.
Pan.
What's your name?
Trouble. You call me Junior.
Meet Junior. Lover.
I'm gonna take care of you.
Poet.
Breaking, entering, finding a big gun.
You know who he really is? He's a murderer.
Fred Ward. Alec Baldwin. Jennifer Jason Leigh. Miami Blues. Love can be a killer.
Price check. Uzi squirt gun.
Rated R. Starts Friday, April 20th at theaters everywhere.
Can anyone resist the honey and nut taste of Honey Nut Cheerios?
Stay up now, stay up.
How about some Honey Nut Cheerios?
What, cereal now?
But Honey Nut Cheerios has the great taste of honey and nuts.
Honey and nuts? Did you say real honey and crunchy nuts? Hey, B, got any milk?
It's a honey, it's a Honey Nut Cheerios.
Hollywood honors the Academy Award-winning director of Lawrence of Arabia, A Bridge on the River Kwai. The American Film Institute salutes Sir David Lean, Saturday.
Everyone's talking about Donald Trump's friend, but she's yet to say a word until now. Marla Maples with Diane Sawyer, an exclusive interview on Primetime Thursday.
This is because I said I missed her, isn't it? What were the odds that Ira was going to dump her? He told her that the pressure of keeping up with her was killing him, and then he told her that he's sorry he ever let me talk him into dating her. So, that pretty well explains the suit.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't make such a thing of this. I mean, it's just a wedding. I'm just going there as a friend. Leslie knows that. Maybe it won't be so terrible. I promise you one thing. I will not be doing the merengue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're Ray Weinstein and the Dance Stein Orchestra. We're going to take a little break now, but the place is posh and there's plenty to nod.
Marshall, thanks again for coming. God, aren't you having the best time?
I don't know. I feel like I'm trapped inside Philip Roth's cerebellum.
Oh, and hey, Marshall, thanks for being such a good sport before. Uncle George doesn't believe in denture adhesives, and, well, we've all kind of learned to stand just a little to the side when he really gets going about his partner, the thief. Oh, and by the way, good hands.
Thank you.
Hey, Marshall, you've been great. I hope you're not still mad about missing that game.
Oh, it's all right. I'm taping it. I'll watch it when I get home.
Okay.
And we're back in the nick of time. And speaking of Knicks, they lead the Celtics by 10 in the third quarter.
They're finally here.
Hey, Leslie.
Marshall, this is my cousin Phil and his roommate Steve.
Hi. Phil. How are you?
That's Marshall.
Hi. Sorry we're late. Of course, I was ready 2 hours ago.
You didn't have to work till 6. Nice to meet you. You two look great together.
Thanks.
So do you.
Attention, everyone! Let's quit the bustle. It's time to hustle! Get up here, Seal and Morty Monskin!
Well, I know I can't get enough of that chopped sturgeon in the shape of Uncle Harry. Can I get anybody some? I think there's still an ear left.
Yeah, I'd love some. We didn't get here in time for dinner.
Whoa! Morty's down! Somebody help him! Little Seal! That's right, just keep on dancing!
Leslie. Brenda. You look so beautiful.
Oh, I'm saving this dress for your wedding. I hope it's still in style by then. So, where's this Marshall? I've been hearing nothing else about all night.
He'll be right back.
You left him alone? You sure he didn't sneak out the bathroom window?
Hi.
Is this your boyfriend, Leslie?
Yes, this is Marshall.
Boyfriend?
This is so exciting. Welcome to the family, Marshall. You did good, kid. Yeah. Oh, you gotta meet my husband. Sweetie, come here. I want you to meet someone. Marshall? I'd like you to meet my husband, Mitchell. Mitchell, Marshall, Mitchell. Mitchell, this is Leslie's boyfriend, Marshall.
Hi.
So, how about these Barish women, huh, Marshall?
Yeah?
Hey, you know what would be great? If you and Leslie would double with us real soon.
Oh, my God, you just read my mind, Brenda.
Lovers dance. Grab your most cherished one and get as close as the Knicks-Celtics game, which is tied with 2 minutes left in the second half. That's Leslie and her boyfriend, Morris. We're gonna take 5. Thank you.
I've had enough. You know, and people are starting to get the wrong idea. I want you to stop telling
Marshall,
people.
nobody's getting the wrong idea.
Family picture!
Come on, Leslie, I want you and Marshall right next to me and Mitchell.
Marshall, please, last thing I'll ask you to do.
Leslie, I'm not in your family.
Oh, so what? It's not really a family picture. I mean, there's lots of people in it that aren't exactly in the family.
Hi.
Leslie, I really don't want to do this.
Morris. Morris, put your arm around Bubby Barish. Good. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. That was our last picture.
Oh, Marshall, I think you had your eyes closed.
Bobby Barish produced a sound I'd never heard before.
Oh, Grandma! Wait, you haven't met her yet. Grandma, can you...
Leslie, can you stop? I have no desire. Hello, Grandma.
Oh, Leslie, he's everything you said he was. Sure.
Grandma?
You better watch out. I'm going to steal him away from you. Leslie, you've got to bring him down to Florida for the family reunion.
Family reunion? I don't think I can.
Thank you so much. God, that is so sweet of her to invite us, isn't it, Marshall?
Leslie, you want to help me out here?
Of course, you're going to have separate rooms, but we go to bed early.
Grandma! You are terrible. I'm so...
Leslie, he's a doll. And you know what? You're going to be pinned within the year.
Yeah, well, that's my hope.
What?
Isn't she great? She's a scratch golfer,
Listen,
too.
what do you think you're doing? Parading me around, showing me off, telling people we're going to be pinned?
Marshall, I didn't mean any...
Yes, you did. You did. You love telling people I'm your boyfriend, and I'm not.
Marshall, I just
This is why I didn't want to come here tonight, Leslie, because this is what you always do. You push, and you never think about how it's affecting anybody else. And I hate it when you do this, and I hate the way it's making me feel tonight. So if anybody wants to know what my feelings are, those are them. Oh, wait, cut, Leslie. I had to do it.
Mom, I'm sure she's very nice, but how many times do I have to explain this to you?
Doesn't she have a glow tonight?
Pardon me?
My Leslie. I can't remember when I've seen her so radiant, so vibrant. I'm Jack, her father.
Oh, hi. I'm Marshall.
I know. Sit. Had a couple of glasses of champagne, but I just wanted to tell you the way Leslie talks about you, you mean the world to my little girl. Where is she, by the way?
Oh, I think she just...
This can't be easy for her tonight, coming to her sister's wedding. See, Brenda was our first, and it's always been a special place in my heart for her. Of course, I love Leslie, too, but she's always felt she had to be in competition with her sister. And I think it's caused her a lot of unhappiness. To see how happy you made her tonight. Let's face it, you and I both know my Leslie is not the easiest person in the world to get along. But you see past that, because you're a good boy. And when she walked in here tonight, such a smart, handsome kid, that's a moment I will take to my grave. Which could be tomorrow when I get the bar bill. So, thank you, Marshall. Thank you. For what you've done for my Leslie tonight, I can only say, God bless you. Oh, Marshall, here's a couple of bucks for a haircut.
Oh, God, I'm schwitzing up there. Hey, Morris, you sing? You want to join me on Shock the Monkey?
Marshall, I'm going home now.
Leslie, we have to talk.
No, we don't. I know how you really feel.
No, you don't. You don't know how I really feel.
What, there's more? You want me to bark this time?
Come on, Les. Leslie, don't you know, you're one of the brightest, most intelligent, energetic girls I know?
Marshall, I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
Leslie, you have no idea how much you've got going for you.
Really?
Yeah. That's why I get mad when you come on so strong. Because you don't have to.
Oh, I know. I do that. I'm sorry. It's a terrible habit.
Leslie,
and I do it all the time, but
can I
once...
talk here?
Yeah. I'm listening.
Leslie, I admire you so much. Many's the night that I'll be home slaving over some assignment, and I think to myself, what's Leslie doing with this?
You think of me, Marshall? At night?
Leslie, I'm walking a real tightrope here. I just want to tell you that you do mean something to me. And if you weren't a part of my life, I'd feel that something was missing.
Marshall, how come you never told me any of this before?
Well, you know the way it is with some people. It's so hard to be honest. Hey, did you hear they caught another Nazi war criminal yesterday?
Cleveland?
Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Seriously.
Wow.
So, I guess we should go.
Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Marshall. I'm really sorry if I, pushed so hard and embarrassed you.
It's okay.
Conga! Marshall, look, a conga line.
There's one thing I've learned from all this. It's that you can be open and honest with people, as long as you're telling them what they want to hear. Hey,
Okay, don't move. You're about to witness an historic event. Did you miss it? It's new Turning Point eyeliner from Maybelline. Who else? Look at this. It sharpens itself inside the cap. No shavings. Totally revolutionary. You get a perfect soft point every single time, and it goes on easily. New Turning Point eyeliner. The big ideas are so simple. Smart, beautiful. Maybelline.
You know, every workshop needs a great table saw, a craftsman.
And right now, our Craftsman 10-inch 2-horsepower cast iron table saw is just $2.98.
For bench power tools and a whole lot more. See you at Sears.
For something light, may we suggest a cool McDonald's salad. Tossed fresh, they go to work, to your home, to the park, to the beach. Crisp, delicious salads right in reach. Fresh tossed salads from McDonald's. Oh yeah, all dressed up and ready to go.
Tonight.
Why is it that I take one look at this guy and I'm back in the 8th grade? I liked you the minute I saw you.
The mating game goes to court.
No, unlike you, my girls don't work nights. This one's a knockout.
Equal Justice, next.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Just One on Earth launched the Earth Day movement. Tomorrow, a 20-year retrospective.
Also Carly Simon, and later in the week, Meryl Streep joins us on Good Morning America.
Friday, Scott Baio guest stars on Full House. Then Laura sells a family heirloom on Family Matters. Now stay tuned for Equal Justice. Next.